So growing up in Shohei Ohtani's town in Japan,
Yes.
what is that like, and how big of a superstar has Shohei become back home?
His birthplace is Iwate Prefecture, and after that, he started his career in Hokkaido, our home country, and his former team, Hokkaido Nipponhan Fighters in Hokkaido. And he was growing up, year and year. Now, it's gonna be a superstar, right?
Okay, and you get to cover Shohei Ohtani in Anaheim, you get to travel. What is it like to cover a superstar like this in Major League Baseball? What is it like for you?
Every day, every moment, I can be excited, So I played baseball until university student. So I can understand baseball every time. As sports broadcaster, I watch the baseball game as my job. But when I watch him, it's like a guest of this stadium. Wow! What the play! What a beautiful swing! No, one more base. What a strong ball! Oh, what a strong head! I can be like a child.
Right on. And as well, what have you gathered from? Because I mean, it's very rare you get MVPs on the same team, Ohtani and Mike Trout.
Yeah.
How do you think they kind of help each other in terms of the knowledge they share? There's the competitiveness and being superstars like that.
It's very important for them both. Last season, Trout was out, so Shohei took a lot of work,
Right.
so he couldn't face the pitcher, right? But now, every pitcher have to face Trout or Ohtani.
Right.
Trout and Ohtani, so they can hit.
It's a different lineup when both of them are in it. You see what the Angels are doing right now, and then as well you add in Brandon Marsh and Taylor Ward and all these young players. So, do you think? So obviously Shohei won the MVP. Do you think the next step is actually team success, right?
That's true.
What do you think it might be like to see Shohei in the playoffs? What do you think that would be like?
For sure, this season.
Yeah.
This is big chance, right?
Yeah.
For the Angels, very strong lineup, I think.
Right.
Not only MVP players.
Right.
Everybody can play well this season.
Yeah.
So it's a so-called teamwork.
Right.
Very strong.
Very strong team. Very strong team. So, what has Shohei been like? Obviously, if anyone's ever been here at a baseball game with Shohei Ohtani, there's tons of Japanese media. So, what is Shohei like behind the scenes, from your experience?
It's fun. There is a lot of fun in Japan. Of course, they know they watched him when he was a NPB player. But after moving to the Major League Baseball, they keep to watch him because Shohei makes us exciting.
Right.
And a lot of people want to know about him. Not only baseball, but also his smile, his sometimes chatting with teammates.
Right.
Every information they want.
Right. And so we were talking about this a little bit. Has Shohei become more famous than Ichiro in Japan?
Good question, right? Now he's called second Ichiro in Japan.
Yeah.
And in Japanese language, 次の Ichiro, next Ichiro. Yes. But I believe he can be most famous Japanese-born player in all over the world.
Right. And I'm assuming as well, because Shohei is coming up in free agency in what, 2 years?
Yes.
So
Next season.
after next season.
Yeah.
So might be the biggest contract ever. Do you think he wants to be here? Do you think he wants to play in Anaheim like for his whole career?
Of course, it's different question, right?
Yeah. It's hard to answer.
It depends on him.
Yeah.
Of course, we love Angels. Japanese fan loves Angels
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
But the other team want to get him.
Of course.
I heard from the other team staff they want to get him
Right.
2 years later.
Right.
I can't say anything, but tough question, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
And that is tough. I think like, well, first off, I mean, you're gonna have all 30 teams are gonna throw 250, 300 million at him.
Yeah.
Easily, probably more, right? Maybe the richest contract. I don't know about the length, but it'll be the richest contract probably ever, right? It'll be interesting, man, because I don't know. Well, here's another thing. If you take it back a couple years ago, would teams have been as open-minded enough to let a guy pitch and hit? The Angels were open-minded, right? I don't. So that's a tough questions, man. Tough questions.
For sure, he very. I think he appreciates the Angels,
Yeah.
and what he wants to do is winning.
Right.
So if the Angels will win this season, I
That
think
changes everything.
yes, I think he will play for the Angels. It depends on win or not.
Right.
I think
No.
it's just
That's
my
a
opinion.
really good point. That's a really good point. As well. So I wanted to ask you, what Ichiro Suzuki? Did you get a chance to cover him? And as well, what do you think the impact that he left on the game of baseball, not only in Japan but here in the United States as well?
So you mean not only NPB and MLB
Yes.
he played?
Yes.
When I was 10 years old,
Yeah.
20 years ago, he moved to Major League Baseball. It was very huge impact for kids players. Oh, what? Major League Baseball? Oh, of course we want to be a professional baseball player, right?
Right.
But Major League Baseball. Wow, fantastic!
Right.
Huge stadium and very energetic fans and high-level baseball. We know about Major League Baseball thanks to him. So it was huge impact.
Let me ask you this as well. We got the World Baseball Classic coming up, starting next season in the spring training.
Yes.
Do you think Shohei will compete for Japan, and how big will that be?
For sure. I think
Yeah.
it's my opinion, but
Yeah.
the next current Japanese national team manager
Yeah.
is former his team manager.
Oh, perfect.
His name is Hideki Kuriyama, and he managed Shohei 5 years, and they have a good relationship. And everybody wants to join Shohei to join the Japanese national team. Maybe Mr. Kuriyama asked him and
Right.
requested him.
Right. Right.
It's gonna be one team
Oh,
for
it's gonna
sure.
be
I
huge.
think,
It's gonna be a huge deal.
and I want to see that.
I'm assuming Tanaka will play as well, and we'll have Tanaka and Ohtani in the rotation together.
And Darvish.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh man, that's a rotation right there.
Yes.
Darvish, Tanaka, Ohtani.
Yes. What do you think about that?
Man, that's gonna be a war between Japan, the Dominican, and the United States. It's gonna be. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know.
Very competitive.
It'll depend, I guess, how many. I don't think the Dominican have a lot of starting pitchers, but they got the hitters. And then the United States will depend on like, hey, do the big guys want to play, right? Does Mike Trout want to play?
Yes.
Does Bryce Harper want to play, right? So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be very, very interesting. I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. Yeah.
Last year, we held the Olympic in Tokyo, and we won gold medal. But next WBC, I want to see the highest level, including Major League Baseball player.
Yes. Yeah, because I mean the last one, not everyone played, right? It's tough because of the time of the year, right? They do it in spring training, and guys are trying to get ready for the season. But I mean, it's just going to grow the game. It grows the interest when you do that. When it's like the World Cup of baseball, right? And I mean, you never get a chance to do that. So they got. I think it's important. I think it's very important. Yeah.
Yes, I think so too. So of course, the spring training is important for the regular season.
Yeah.
But national tournament is very important for all over the baseball fans.
Yeah. Growing the game too, right? Like, as Major League Baseball is always concerned about, hey, we got to grow the game. We got to make sure it's an international game. Everyone's participating. You got to have a big World Baseball Classic. You can't have guys sitting on the sidelines. They got to play.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I am here.
Yeah.
I'm here because to learn Major League Baseball well.
Right.
I took a yearly absence from my calling company, television company, to learn Major League Baseball well. Because all over the world, the Major League Baseball is highest level about baseball.
Right.
So if everybody know Major League Baseball, they will play, and they want to play baseball.
Yes. All right, couple more for you. Kohei Arihara. Can you let Texas Rangers fans know what's going on with him? Are you paying attention to what's going on?
Yes.
And will we see him back? I know he's in AAA. Will we see him back with the Rangers?
Yeah, he will. I believe he will come back soon. And I watched him in spring training. He was a little struggle because of the dry weather of Arizona.
Yeah.
But his body is now healthy, so he can adjust soon, I think. And then everybody should know his real pitching style.
Right.
I watched him a lot in Japanese baseball because I'm a play-by-play commentary for the Hokkaido Nippon Fighters. Shohei Ohtani, Yu Darvish, and Kohei Arihara played for the team.
Right.
He was good pitcher, best pitcher. When 2018 or 2019, he was the best pitcher in Fighters. He can pitch fast ball and moving two seam, cut ball, fork. He can pitch well. I believe, and we believe it.
Right on. And I got to ask you about last one for you. I got to ask you about Suzuki with the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah.
What do you make of his start, and how good do you think he can be in the majors, in over here?
He can fit the Major League Baseball, including the culture.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen his smiling face? He is one of the unique character, very funny. He sometimes make the teammate laugh, and now he is trying to adjust hitting. If he get the clue to hit well, he can be another superstar from Japan.
Right on. And I lied. One last one. Hideo Nomo, one of my favorite players growing up.
Okay.
How big of a legend is he in Japan? Is because that windup?
Yeah.
It's the greatest windup of all time.
He's legend. He's legend. I didn't remember when he was playing for Major League Baseball because too young.
Too young, yeah.
But I know his team. We know his pitching form.
Yeah.
I can show you. I can show you. Everybody can do that. Everybody can do that.
The best windup. All right, thank you so much for your time. Can you let the people know your outlet and where they can check you out? Check out your website.
Mine?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I have an Instagram account and Twitter. I have a Twitter and an Instagram account to cover Major League Baseball.
Yes.
And then could you search on Google ABEMA, A-B-A-M. Oh no, sorry. A-B-E-M-A. ABEMA. It's it's only one company in Japan to cover Major League Baseball through the internet.
Perfect.
Yes, I'm a reporter.
Perfect. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Really appreciate it.